Hey everyone. This is just kind of the first of my attempt at starting a basic podcast or video log of kind of the improvements, the advancements that have been made in EngageSnap. We do our weekly webinars to current agents and members, and I know that there are several of you that are not members and do not catch the webinars or don't have access to them or do not watch the rebroadcast. So I'm going to start just kind of doing this live podcast, probably bi-weekly, just to go over some of our latest and greatest and new, and it's just going to be short. It's going to be 10-15 minutes to go over some of the latest and greatest. And so I've really had to dive into lately and get a lot done. You'll see behind me here. I apologize if I can make it a little. I can get rid of me, as it were, if I need to, and maybe I will in the future. You guys can leave me some comments about either getting rid of myself or maybe I'll just move me over a little bit more here, and that'll be a little bit better for you guys. So one of the things, if you haven't been paying attention, is we have this thing called Cordial Snap. Now, Cordial Snap is basically, if you guys are aware of these products that are out there that are these video chat bubbles, some of the B2C that are out there is Warm Welcome or Video Ask. So we've created our own version of that is very simple and easy to manage, and it is part of EngageSnap. And so I'll just go through and kind of maybe you would create a new site and you would customize it. One of the cool things that it does is, as you're creating this, when you create the client, maybe I should just create one from scratch actually, and show you kind of how cool all of this actually works. You know what, I'm going to do that. Let's go back. I'm just going to start from scratch and build one out quickly to show you how cool this is, so that it's easy for you, for your own website, for your own account, or to even resell it. I think it's a killer tool. So you would add a new site, and we'll just call this demo 1. Demo. Choose client. So you'd already had set up different clients, and so for this one, I will make this one a marketing group. Right. Approved domains. This will be KeithGaitan.com. Now you have to put in a domain here, and this is part of a safety precaution that allows someone to not steal, for example, the video chat bubble that you're making and put it on another site. It'll only work to the site that it's registered to. We can also enable tracking, so I can track how many times it's loaded out. I can enable cookies, right? So I want to enable the cookies after 3 minutes, and I can track page impressions. So we've really added a lot of cool features to this to make it very, very strong and robust. Oh, sorry. Where it will be placed. KeithGaitan.com. That should work. Oh, there we go. All right. Now we'll save that. And so now we have our demo, right? And so what we want to do is we're going to go in and we'll just start customizing. Now you'll be able to make different videos, upload them, add them. You can. The really cool thing I like about this is creating video funnels, so that when someone clicks on the bubble, and I'll show you an example that I made, one will be able to then use it as a funnel to say, if this then that, if this then that, and keep clicking through and getting all these video tutorials and FAQs, as it were. So now you'll set it up whether you want portrait or landscape, depending on how you've recorded this and what imagery you want. You'll be able to change it. Right? Do you want to have a play or pause button, show the reload button? Those are here, they're ghosted out right there, but close, they're there. Select your time zone. I'm going to go ahead and change that to US Pacific. Another thing we have is the pop-up size. So obviously some people may be visiting your site on their mobile device and you don't want it to pop up as big, so you might keep it at a 1, and on a desktop you might want it to pop up a little bit bigger, a little more robust, for to really take up more of the screen, as it were, when they're watching it. You have all of this to play with. So I'm going to dial that back down. I'm going to go to like a 1.5 on that. Right? You can add closed captioning if that is something that you need to do. You can enable off-hours forwarding or weekend forwarding, where you have an entire other video pop-up that would say, oh, sorry, we're not open right now to schedule your appointment or services. Please check back with us tomorrow, or we will get back to you tomorrow. Please leave us a message. Whatever it is that you need to do. So it has a lot of great functionality. Here you're going to choose where you want the bubble to be, the chat bubble on the site, so you have the different corners to choose from. You're also going to be able to choose based on your video. And so on this video, I'll play a little bit of it, and I'm going to choose where I want it to start once they click it.
Hello, and welcome to our site. I am so glad that you have navigated your way here.
So that might be enough, and so this is where this comes into place. So I want to start it there, and I want to end it at about the 7-second mark. Yeah, that's about right. Thanks for coming here. Then I'll show you how we have some chapters. Now, your widget size, this is the little bubble, right? So the bubble looks good as a 1 in mobile mode, and then on desktop, it's, I think, a little bit bigger. Better to have it a little bit bigger. Make it about maybe a 2, as it were. All right, now your animation that you can do is how you want the bubble to the little chat bubble to, wobble or rubber band or whatever, or heartbeat, and it'll kind of do that a little dance, as it were. But we also have these really cool widget border effects that can make it even more dynamic. So here it's giving you kind of a preview. So you'll see as I go to the border effects, let's say I want to do a pulse to really draw people's attention to it as it's in the corner. So I'm going to get myself out of the way here for a minute so you guys can just see this. Hold on one second. I'm going to switch things over here and transition that so that you just really see mostly the screen at this point. So like I was saying, here's your chat bubble, or what it's going to look like, the little widget that they'll click on to then get the loadout. We have these cool effects now. So I selected pulse up here, right? So now I'm going to do the color as well. Let's see, maybe I want a red border around it. I want to choose the border width. Let's make it fairly seeable, like a 4, right? And then the pulse color, well, I could do like a green, maybe. All right, so you see how it's pulsing green. Right, we have another one where it does more of a flash, and that just it goes between 3 colors that you choose if you want to go that route. So I'll show you what that looks like. So we'll just pick a red, maybe a yellow, red, yellow, and green. And then here. Yellow, green, and we'll go to about a 4, and now you'll see that it just pulses through the different colors, so anything to draw attention to it. So you have that. Now you can, where you pick your video and what video you pick is something that you will ultimately just upload as you're going through this. Let's see what's going on here. One second. I'm having I'll bring this down to a 1. It's blocking my upload button for some reason. There it is. So go to your upload video, and then this will load, so you can have a bunch of preloaded stuff. You can drag and drop a new video in. So here I could easily go, well, I'm going to switch it to this video. So I'll go OK, and then you're going to also create the GIF shot, which is what's the bubble. So for example, if I'm going to use this video, now it switched it, right? And I want to create what the GIF is, because maybe the GIF, the very beginning of my video, I haven't edited it just right, and it's me sitting down, getting ready, getting comfortable. So you'll go in here and you'll add your little video upload back in, and you're going to create the GIF shot that is shown or repeated in the little bubble, as it were. And so I'm going to say, you know, and I already looked at the timing, that maybe I want the imagery popping in there as the GIF that's from the 5-second to the 15-second mark, for example. Or you can add an overlay image if you want. So it's not looking at someone talking. It could be like a banner flashing, click me, look at me, or whatever, an image if you want, right? And then that's what I'm going to use. And then I'm going to generate the GIF. Right, I want to use it as the widget background, and here it's showing you basically what it is. So it's kind of animated, might make people jump on it a little bit more. So now that that's done, I can cancel this. It's set that, and so now you'll see that it will have updated this. See, now it's the pointing fingers. And now I can add things. I can add text content onto here. So maybe I want it to say my name, Keith Gaitan. And then right here I can adjust font size, whether it's centered. I can make it bold, highlight it all, get in here, go to colors, highlight text. So you have all these actions for your text that you can do. I can change the colors of the text, like right now it's white. Maybe I want to go in, I'm going to make it pop a little more, so more of an orangish. Let's go down to orange. Make it orange, right? And then I don't want my highlight. I want to well, that looks good for now. And then you just grab it and move it where you want it. When you're done, just grab it and you're done, right? Now if I want to make it bigger, obviously. Oh. Right, so you're just going to upscale it, up. Let's make it bigger. Anyway, so you can play with that a lot and have some fun. Oh, I deleted it. Sorry. Then you can add buttons as well. Right, and then the buttons, you're going to get to be able to create the links for them, what they do, how they work, kind of a quicker access to editing these buttons. So this could be call me, talk to me, of the appearance delay, like when do I want it to come in? Maybe I don't want it to show until 3 seconds in. The entrance I want it to have, let's have it be I like, you know, like slide in from up, and then I don't want it to exit. I'm going to keep it there, and this will be, you know, call me, as it were. So I go in here, call me, right? So that in the loadout here, so that's where what I would do if you want to be a direct call, then you do TEL, and then you'd put in the phone number, and it would automatically then load out the call for them to call you, and that's that. And then I can move this somewhere, and then also I can edit the button some more if I want to make it more lighter, change the colors, do all of those things, right? Make the font bigger. You have all these controls right here. They're fairly simple and easy to use. I can also add an image if I want to advertise something. Put my logo in here, for example. I'll put a logo up in here. And so for this, we'll go into the image, and I'll upload an image. Oh, spinning wheel. Sorry about that. Let's just put in Aston Martin. That's cool. I like Aston Martin. Oh, that's the wrong thing I want. I don't want that. I want... here we go. Strawberry Festival. So that'll change there. Now I can grab it and I can make it bigger. All right, and then I can move it around. Nice, and close this, and I can grab it and I can move it around. I want it to pop in up here maybe as I'm talking about it, and I want it to come in actually. Double tap it, right? So I want it to come in maybe around 10 seconds. Or actually, let's go 10, 12, 14 seconds. And then something that I got to point out here, I just remembered, is that and then the entrance, I'll just do a fade in. Is that if you're starting your video at a later time, then you have to compensate for that. So I think I have this starting at 7 seconds, I put it. So that means I actually, if I want this to come in, as it were, 3 seconds in from when it starts, that means I have to that's actually 10 seconds. Because remember, I'm delaying it starting at the 10-second mark, at the 7-second mark, and I want it to come in 3 seconds later. So now I got that set, so I can save these settings. And then as we go up here, wait for this to disappear. All right, I can go back to my sites. And then this one, I can grab the code. And this would be where you'd put in for the body tags or whatever, and slip it in. And I'm trying to see, because on a different area, I'm trying to see where I show and you can clone it. So if you built something and you want to kind of use all the same stuff, you can just quickly clone it. There is a way to see it demoed, and I'm trying to remember where that button is. Give me a second here. And we have these loadouts. I'll go into loadouts more, but anyways, I'm just going to get you guys just quickly acclimated to this. And I have to remember where that feature is in here. But what I'll show you in the meantime is here's one that I built for a possible client that I'm selling, just so you can get an idea of what it looks like. So this is also something that is built here. Let me adjust the size of this real quick so you can see all of what's going on here. Give me 1 second, guys. I apologize. Kind of the first run at this, as it were. Okay. So what I'm going to show you here is here's one that's like a demo. So let me reload this page so you can see it from the top. So this is in EngageSnap. You can build coupons, and then those coupons can be featured in a coupon directory. So this is the directory, and then you can add the little video widget to the directory, which is helpful to then, someone goes to press play. I'm not sure you guys will be able to hear this.
Hi, welcome to the city of Vista and your passport to adventure. You can filter with the buttons above by category and location. Have fun filling up your passport with stamp.
It's being delayed right now, but that's my internet connection. It's very fast, but then if I click Spanish, because I made the second one to go straight into Spanish.
Bienvenidos a la ciudad de Vista y su pasaporte. Que usen los botones arriba para hacer los filtros por categoría y localización. Y bienaventurados en llenar su pasaporte.
So I apologize that it's a little laggy, but that's truly my internet doing that. What I can show you guys on here. But anyways, but this is just an example, right? This is this is literally the demo. This is you can build this directory, you can build these coupons, and I also have a link to another directory within the directory. So if we were to go to this directory, you'd also see another example of the of what I've done here. This is a craft crawl. We are the craft brewery capital. More breweries per capita than any city in the United States. And then here you see again, I have another chat widget that goes through and explains what's going on. And this is the tab layout for the coupon page. And if we select this,
Welcome to the city of Vista. Did you know that we have more breweries per capita than any city in the United States of America? Well, to complement that, we've created a craft brewery passport. I like to call it the craft crawl. It's a way for you to experience
well,
all.
it's frozen. I'm not pleased with that. So let me. I'm definitely having some lagging issues here. Let me reload it.
Hi, welcome to the city of Vista. Did you know that we have more breweries per capita than any city in the United States of America? Well, to complement that, we've created a craft brewery passport. I like to call it the craft crawl. It's a way for you to experience.
That's a bad example. Maybe it's because I'm broadcasting for the first time, live broadcasting, and I'm trying to show all this. That my bandwidth is just. I'm gonna maybe what I do is I have to pre-record this and then go through and do it because I promise you they're not that laggy. Let me show you for an example why they're not that laggy. I will post this that you guys can look at it on your own for yourselves. I'm going to pull this up here. I'm going to show you something really cool. Oh, where'd it go? Oh. Forgive me here. I promise this is the first one of these I've done, and I promise you that I am going to get a lot better at this, and it's going to be pretty impressive by the time it's all done. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you a QR code that you guys can scan that will allow you to go to the directory page directly on your own, as it were. So I'm going to shrink this down, and then I'm going to grab this code, bring it over here, and show it to you guys. So if you guys want to scan that, is that it's a bad rendering of it. Let me see if I can get a better rendering of it. Give me a second here. Well, actually, you know what? I have an even better idea. I'll show you where I created it and how we also, it's just another tool that we have in our arsenal over here. I made it small because it was part of an email, but if I zoom in here, yeah, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. So we have this cool QR code maker that's part of EngageSnap. And what it will allow you to do is dynamically change so that if someone does a bunch of printing and they've got their QR code printed on everything and they don't want to have to change all of that, you'll already have the QR code. You can edit the link that it goes to. So I'm going to bring this one up for you. City of Vista right here. So now if I make any changes and they've already got all these QR codes out, I won't have to do anything. So you guys could capture that, scan that, and then you'll be able to go live to the page without seeing the lag and see how well it works and what is going on. So that's the end of my first series. I'm going to call it good, as I have a learning curve obviously to do on all of this. Let me go back to me. for a minute. Throw my mug up here and say thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for watching this. And if you are interested, obviously, you can get this, and I'll put a link in the description, or I should have. But it's EngageSnap.club. EngageSnap.club. And that is through ClickBanks. And of course through ClickBanks, obviously, that's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you don't even have to worry about it. So if you don't like it after 30 days, you just cancel, and ClickBank instantly gives you your money back. So it's a pretty cool deal. And I'm going to continue this series and go through all the other things that we have here: kiosk, coupons, loyalty, deal directory, service ready notifier, appointment reminders, subscription forms, voice snap, IVR snap, cordial snap is what we're calling this. We have our SMS pools. This is our URL spinner, and of course our training and stuff. So on that note, I will say thanks for hanging me with this very first of my series of podcasts that I'm going to start doing, to start just bringing this to everyone's attention. And I promise this is going to get better, even if I probably have to pre-record to cut down on lag and add some professional graphics and different things. So thanks for hanging with me, and have a great day.